dreams, they will come true. Where I am now, better than before. Through those open doors, where I am now, where I am now, I'm in a special place, a telephone embrace, where I am now.
It's now time for the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. The music that you hear in the background is none other than Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, where I am now. And if you'd like to see us live at WGPL 1350 Studio, WMVA 88.9 FM Studio, all you have to do is go to Everette's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton Facebook page, and you can see us live right here in the studio. And if you want to hear us all over the world, all you have to do is go to 1350 AM, 1400 AM, click and listen live. And now I want to introduce to some and present to others the host of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, and a pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. E. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Would you, could you, will you be my neighbor?
Let's welcome our neighbors, our WGPL 1350 AM listeners.
Peace 95.3 FM, WPCE 1400 AM, WMVA 88.9 FM. Good morning to you.
Facebook Live is on and popping. Let's also welcome Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll shout you out later on in the show.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Like, share, comment, subscribe. Go over to our YouTube channels at Crystal Records One. That's CRISTO Records One. And FYI Radio Show host Yolanda Hinton. Make sure you subscribe. We need the numbers.
And you get a
shout out.
Shout out. Yeah.
All right, Mr. E.
Yeah.
What day is it today?
Today is Hump Day.
That's a wonderful, warm spring hump day, Mr. E. That's the best.
Thank you.
I tell you what, it's FYI's Wednesday segment. What's under the hat? Issues concerning you men.
That's right. Everybody wants to know about the men everywhere. So, hey, we give you all that you want to know about issues. All.
You telling everything?
Some of the things.
We're going to find out.
Can't tell you all.
I tell you what, we have a very, very special guest, Mr. William T. Bynum. He hails from Rocky Mount, North Carolina. I didn't know that, but he resides currently in Norfolk, Virginia. We're going to talk about him in a second. But I'm telling you, Mr. E, as I go through his bio, he has done so many great things, and I am so proud of him. But we're going to talk about lifestyle change and the fact that he just did an overhaul. Mr. William T. Bynum, how are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Good morning.
Mr. William T. Bynum, do you mind if I read just some of your bio?
Go for it.
All right, so look, he obtained a bachelor's of music degree, which I didn't know that either, in music education, specializing in media from Norfolk State University. Additionally, he holds a master's of education degree with a focus on student affairs from Regent University. William is an esteemed member of the Phi Mu Alpha. Wow, we're going to ask about that next one. Fraternity of America, Kappa Kappa Psi National Honorary Band Fraternity, Inc., and Order of Omega Greek Leadership Honor Society. With a career spanning 5 years in higher education, Williams has dedicated himself to fostering academic growth and personal development among students. His passion for the arts extends beyond his professional life as he actively engages in singing, dancing, and captivating audiences through his performance in local theater productions where he showcases his talent as both an actor and a choreographer. Now, let me tell you something, Mr. E and Mr. William T. Bynum. I saw William performing. My daughter was in the play as well. And when I saw him afterwards, he spoke to me and I said, hello, but guess what? I didn't recognize him. Something had happened. And my daughter said, that's William. I said, what?
Wow.
And
wow.
I was like, whoa. So, Mr. William T. Bynum, first of all, thank you for being on FYI. But I'm telling you, we are proud of you for all your accomplishment. Your bio just continues to go on and on. You have achieved and accomplished so many wonderful things. Thank you for what you do. But let's talk about you, and let's talk about the fact that you have really, really done a great overhaul on yourself. I was following you on social media, and not only physically, but you just seem like you just made a great change in your life. William, tell us about that.
I did. So first, I think I'm having me up here again. It's been a while. I haven't been up here since is it like 2016 with
That's
Corey
right.
Peter when I did Peter
Yeah.
Eastrom.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Peter Eastrom.
So it's been a while. But I went through a period in my life where I realized that I was a lot bigger than what I thought I was. And then I realized too that I started to kind of get depressed with different things that was going on, where I wanted to be in life, what I wanted to do. So I have a friend, Ivania BYNUM. We call her Mookie. She's originally from this area, went to undergrad together, but she's in North Carolina. She started training with this gentleman named Desmond Scott. So my first time working with him was 2 years ago. One of my coworkers did it. She lost, I think, 20, 25 pounds. She did the 45-day challenge with him. I came and started that January, and I did the 90-day challenge. I lost 62 pounds the first time in 90 days. Then I went back through my stage of depression, and I gained it all back over a 2-year time period. And then after, especially going through my master's program and trying to figure out this life, what I wanted to do. So this year, I was like, you know what? 2024 is going to be my year. I'm going to make that change again. And I started back up with him in January with the 90-day program. And this time I lost 75 pounds.
Wow.
In 90 days. And it's completely virtual. He's in North Carolina. Like I said, he's stationed in Durham. I do everything through a mobile app. We do weekly check-ins with him on Saturday morning. Tell us what to eat, what not to eat, what we can do, and what we cannot do. And I just strictly follow that plan. But I definitely wanted to make that lifestyle change for myself. And I dealt with it at one point in time with high blood pressure. I was a diabetic at one point in time. So since I've made that lifestyle change, those are things I don't have to worry about anymore. But I knew it got to the point it was there when I was going to the doctor. And it was like, yeah, now you have to go to the foot doctor because you're diabetic. And then you go to the eye doctor, you have to let them know that you're diabetic. And those are things that I said I did not want to go through anymore.
Yes.
So I wanted to make that change for me.
Oh, that is marvelous. Now, you said that, now this is our segment, What's Under the Hat, Men's Issue. And you mentioned one thing that we talk about a lot, and that is depression. With all that you've accomplished and all that you're doing, and you're doing the things that you love as well, you know, as education and helping others, how did you fall into depression?
I think it was a lot of the background things. And it's kind of like hiding behind the mask. It's one of the sessions that I kind of teach the students. And I was hiding behind the mask. Although on the outside, I feel like I was happy with what was going on and everything that I was doing in my life. But behind the scenes, I was really beating myself up. And I felt like I wasn't accomplishing the things and goals that I wanted to accomplish.
Yes.
And I found myself going into this dark place. Even with church, I kind of pulled myself away from the church at the time. And then it got worse because I pulled myself away from the church. So I just kind of got into this really got place. And I think it kind of started mainly around the pandemic time.
Oh, yes.
Once we shut down for COVID, it just kind of pushed me further and further into that dark place. And I realized I was dealing with depression. I was one of those people that didn't want to do therapy or reach out. So I do a lot of praying. I have a t-shirt that says God is my therapist.
Yes.
So I do a lot of praying, and I was able to kind of pull myself out of that depressive state. And I try to not go back in that way. But a lot of times, like you said, man, we don't want to talk about the things that we deal with behind closed doors, depression and mental health. But that's one of my things I like to focus on with my students and let them know it's okay to kind of have those conversations.
Absolutely. Now, William, do you think men are hard on themselves? Are men driven? Are they putting too much pressure on themselves?
I think we as men are very hard on ourselves at times. One thing that I realize too a lot of times, men, we like to suffer in silence because we feel like because we're a man, we can't speak up, or the way we were raised is, you got to be strong. You can't show yourself as being weak. And like I said, we don't like to reach out and talk to people. So I push mentorship as a man and being able to talk to somebody and having that mentor to guide you through those different situations. But I feel like we as men, we are very, very hard on ourselves.
Wow. Good morning, and good morning to you. How are you? William, can you hear me?
I'm good.
Yeah, William.
I can hear you. I'm good. How are you?
William and I go back like old shoes, Miss Hinton. I met William when he was drum majoring at Ruffner High School, Ruffner Middle School. My son played in the band along with William at Ruffner. And I want to say again, good morning to you, William, and congratulations on that changing lifestyle. Tell our listening audience what it took for you to make that change. Was it a mental or physical or health-wise, or did you just get sick and tired of being sick and tired?
I got sick and tired of being sick and tired.
And what did you do?
Sick and tired of being sick and tired.
And what did you do about it?
I wanted to make that change, so I reached out. I looked into some different things, and I went out and I joined the program. I got in the gym. I eat healthy. I drink nothing but water. I haven't had a soda, and I love ginger ale. I haven't had a soda since December. Probably my birthday, which was December 31st, is the last time that I had a soda. It's just been strictly water ever since then. So I made that full lifestyle change, and I feel better. I noticed a difference in my skin looks better. So I made that change.
Absolutely. Now, tell us some of the things that you did in your diet. What was some of your favorite things that you just let go that you would eat?
Some of my favorite things. So like I said before, I love ginger ale, so I love soda, and I love sweet. I was a sweet person. I would love to eat cookies, cake, ice cream. I love sweet. So even growing up as a kid, my parents, my mom used to make the comment that I would only like to eat starches and the sweet.
Oh, wow.
But I love broccoli. Broccoli was always one of my favorite foods to eat. But I also wanted to go back to my sweets. So I cut all of the sweets out. And there's times where I kind of get in that, try to feel myself all the back in the depressive state, and I would like, okay, I need a cookie. So I need something sweet to kind of get me going, or a piece of candy. But I've cut that out completely. If I do have one, it's something sugar free. So if I do have a cookie every now and then, it's just sugar free cookie, which it tastes different. But it gives you kind of what you need.
Absolutely.
Now, when you decided to make the lifestyle change, did you go to your doctor first and get and tell them what you was about to do?
No, I didn't. So the first time that I went through it, I didn't talk to my doctor about it. Actually, in the middle of me going through the lifestyle change, the first time I tried to do it, my doctor left. So she left the office, and she didn't get to see me when I
Wow.
And then someone sent her a picture of me when she reached out and checked on me and was like, I'm so proud of you.
Yes.
So this time, I did reach out to the doctor again. I actually have a doctor's appointment scheduled coming up soon. The doctor that I picked after she left, she just left. So I have a new guy that I'm going to meet him. So this will be his first time seeing me, but I'm sure he'll get to see all of my records, see what I was before and what I'm at now. So I'm excited to see how this appointment goes. And definitely to see, how my A1C is, my blood pressure and everything like that.
Oh, wow. William, tell us about your spiritual life, because I'm sure with the physical change, something happened to you, and you said that the Lord is your God is your psychiatrist. Tell us what that relationship did as you begin to transform.
For me, it definitely strengthened, and I noticed a change in myself spiritually. I'm starting to get active, a little bit more active in church again. So going through this lifestyle change and dealing with things with weight loss and anything like that, it could be it's a hard transition.
Yeah.
And it can be tough, and it's times when you want to quit. So when I get into that stage where I want to quit, I definitely start praying and having those conversations with God about what I'm going through and how to pull me out of it. Of course, scripture tells us you never put more than that we can bear.
Yeah.
And I'm proud to say too that I also have a praying mother and fathers who pray for me, so I need to call them and talk to them. They're gonna pray. Sometimes they won't pray with me on the phone, but I know when I hang up, they're gonna pray together about what I'm going through, what I share with them. So that's also that has helped me get through a lot of hard times.
Yeah. Do you see yourself going through this transition of God pulling off layers? Because a lot of times, when the Lord is just like with you losing weight little by little, pound by pound, spiritually, there's that thing where God pulls things off little by little. Did you see yourself kind of rewinding back to your early years or your childhood and seeing God pull down strongholds or pull down issues from the past?
I did. I started to see a lot of those layers fall off.
Yes.
I did. So a lot of those things that were going on in the past, as I went through it, I started to kind of see those things fall off.
Yes.
William, here's a question for you. Did you have to change your friendship, people that was around you, so that you can accomplish the task that was before you? And how hard was it, and was it easy?
So I didn't have to change any of my friends around me. It was hard because if I'm with them, of course they eat what they want to eat. Like, that, or I'm very, very disciplined when it comes to it. I follow what the trainer says to the T. And I call him trainer, but he's also a life coach. So we call him life coach because he gives you those skills that you need to use in life. But all of my friends were very supportive through it all. There was no peer pressure like, oh, it's just a crab leg, or we can go here, you can have one cookie. They were very, very supportive, and I'm excited to say that we just started a 45-day challenge on Monday. Wow. And about 4 or 5 of my friends have joined, and they're doing the challenge too. So some of them have been through their weight loss journeys. Like I said, we've been up and down. My best friend, Timothy Hargrove, he went through his journey before I did. So he went through it, and I watched him go through it, and I was like, at that time I wasn't ready to do it. And then I jumped in, and he was like, okay, and we started going to the gym together a few times. And then he got, busy with work, and he felt like he fell off, and I feel like I fell off, but now we're doing it together, and I'm excited because at the end of these 45 days, you can take a lot of pictures. You know, everybody got to see, you look like, and we call ourselves Fat Man Alive. But my friends have been very, very supportive.
Very good. William, you have accomplished so many things. I love the fact that you are responsible to guiding and supporting students, student groups. Do you get solace, and are you fulfilled as you give back to these students? And do you take your experiences and kind of like impart to those that you serve, to make them better?
So I do, and one of the things that I enjoy most about working with students is seeing them accomplish their goals. So one of the roles and things that I do in my position now at North State University is I work at commencement, which is of course the graduation ceremony. That day for me is an emotional day for me. Although I'm not a parent, at times I feel like a parent, and I know what it feels like to walk off that stage, feel like you succeeded, you made it. So for me, it brings joy to me. And I found something recently that I wrote back in high school. It was a paper, and it was when I was running for youth of the year with the Boys and Girls Club. And one of the things that I put in it is that I wanted to motivate a youth generation in a positive way.
Yes.
And I realized that I'm doing it now. That I'm going back into students. I'm using my life experiences and things that I've been through to pour into them. And I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be in my life.
Yes.
A lot of people don't realize that your ministry is just not being in the church. Ministry is meeting the needs of the people, and that's what I do in my daily life. Is I'm meeting the needs of the people. So I'm here for a reason, and my goal right now, and my duty, is to kind of get them to something and using my life experiences to get them.
I'm still stuck on your weights. I'm still stuck. What did you start on? I'm still stuck on your weight loss. You started out at how many pounds, and now you weigh approximately. Because I'm losing weight myself. I'm down here. Done changed my eating habits and things of that nature. So I was at 245 pounds, and now I'm down to about 219 pounds, just beginning with January up until now. So tell me, how many pounds have you lost? And I have not even been jumping in the gym yet.
So total during the college, I lost 75 pounds.
That's a lot.
315 pounds. That was the biggest I've ever been. When I started this college in January, I was 295, and I finished at 220.
Wow.
So doing the things that he has us doing, your body is in almost like a starvation mode.
Yeah.
So when you finish the challenge and you start to eat regular food, you're going to gain at least 10 to 15 pounds back. So now I'm at about 233. Is where I am now. So I gained some of that weight back. And I don't get like I'm in the starvation mode. But by the time I finish this challenge, my goal is to be between 200 and 250.
Oh, that is marvelous.
That's my goal weight. I don't think I want to be in the 100 range.
Yes, because you look small, actually.
Pounds,
yes.
Between 200 and 200 that way, that's kind of where I want to be.
Well, I tell you what, you look fabulous. We've been following you on social media. Like I said, when I saw you, I was like, I didn't know that was William. You're looking great. Tell us, William, about your passion for theater and acting and singing, and what's next? You have any events or any plays coming up?
So I've always enjoyed the art, the music, dance, and acting. I started at a very, very young age. I was tell students, I started probably at the age of 5 with a lot of things, just kind of being exposed, even before then being exposed, of course, in church, to music. Dance was always something I just felt like was just natural for me. I was always a natural dancer. And as I grew up, I started to get some training with dancing and performing, acting, and being from North Carolina, we had one point in time we had a place called the Playhouse that I never got involved with. And then when I started to ask my parents about it, we had a flood come, so we ended up shutting down. So all of the theater things I did in high school and middle school was inside of the school. But once I moved to this area, back in college, I got some friends who got the hurrah players. I started performing with hurrah players. Of course, I did some shows with Corey and Laquita. Last year, you saw Shackles Brown.
Absolutely.
So I have a new show that I'm in now. I just got into it. It is Reflections. It's by by Janelle Dean. So it's his production company. So it's a new show. You're doing it actually.
I know it.
So I'm excited. I haven't seen a lot of them since last year, but I walked into the first time. Everybody looked at me like, wow, that's really good. Because we haven't seen each other since last year, so I'm excited for this show. It's coming up in July. So that's the next thing I'm working on. And of course, in my job here, I choreographed the local state pageant. So this year, I pageanting with the Renaissance. So that was Beyonce performing. And then I'm training our new Miss Norfolk State University, Victoria Page. She's going to be competing for the national title in Atlanta. So we're starting to work with her choreography and trying to get her going too. So I stay busy, but I realize that the arts are that's my happy place.
Oh, that is
the arts and music is my happy place.
That's wonderful. Again, I want to say congratulations, and I know you had to get a new tailor, get new clothes, you know. So you know, because he's a good dresser, and so because we saw him in Peter Wheatstraw, and then last time I saw him, he was at the gospel singing. He was at a quartet singing. I think it was with the Virginia Airs. William, tell our listening audience, how can others reinvent or do a lifestyle change?
So the first thing you want to do is you have to set your goal and follow your goal. It starts mental first. You got to make that mental change you want to make it. So just setting your goal, and it's going to be hard. You're going to hit those bumps in the road, but just pushing yourself through it. And realizing, like I said, of course, prayer is going to help you do it. And a lot of the things that we go through in life, we were built for it. And I heard another say recently, he was on an airplane in turbulence, and someone looked over him and said, it's okay because the plane is built to handle the turbulence. So you're built for whatever situation that you're going to go through. But as soon as you're ready to make that change mentally, and just like I said, follow through with it once you're ready to make that change, and don't stop until you get there.
Absolutely. We're glad that you have done this lifestyle change. We're also glad that you have a great support system. You're staying productive and active, and we wish you all the best. Give us some contact information, social media or something, so folks can follow you and see your journey, and any events, anything that you want to give our audience. You can do that right now, William.
Okay, so they can follow me for my Facebook. It's William T. BYNUM. That is my Facebook page. You'll see a picture of me, a recent picture of me. I'm actually standing at the podium bringing greetings on our college Sunday. So that's me. My Instagram is very funny, but it's Obias Tagga, OBIASTAGGA. That's my personal Instagram page, and then I also have my dance page, which has not been active in a very long time. So I look at going to get that active and up and going this summer. You can follow that page too. It's dancing_with_William. So that's where I post all of my line dancing, all of my choreography videos. I'm going to get that page up and active this summer too. So you can follow me on all of those.
Very good. Look, we love your picture with your hands stretched out, the before and the afters.
Yeah.
That is marvelous. You know, that is wonderful, William, to be able to, be vulnerable and then, see progress and stuff like that. Was that hard to do? Say, okay, I'm just going to show myself, hey, this is it.
So even when I was bigger, all of my friends I was going to be the first one to take my shirt off, and I was not here.
Yes.
So we would go to the beach. No matter how big that belly was, you were going to see it. So I've always been that way. So I didn't care what the body was like. I'm like, you're going to see it.
You're going to see it. You're going to have a good time.
But now when I take it off, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, William, thank you so much for being on with us.
Thank you.
Much more success because you have accomplished so much. And thank you for, taking the time to love on yourself and be the best that you can be. And we love you. Thank you for being on FYI today. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Thank y'all for having me.
You're welcome. God bless you. Have a wonderful day, William.
All right, you too.
All right, so you all come over here just for a few minutes. We're going to talk about some upcoming shows.
For the past 30 minutes, you've been listening to the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show. Our special guest has been none other than Mr. William T. Bynum, making a great lifestyle change. And you can do it too. And for more information about FYI, give us a call at 757-714-7861, or you can inbox or email us at FYIRadiosHowLive@gmail.com. Don't forget to join us Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9:30 to 10 right here on WGPL 1350, WMVA 88.9, Peace 95.3, and WPCE 1400, and on all social media platforms. And have a wonderful, wonderful hump day.
Wow, we want to say good morning to Mr. Timothy Hargrove, Philip Plum, Sheila Robbins, Roberta Carter, and is there anybody here? We have Joanne Kellum too on Instagram. Look, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and put your name down here in the chat. Say hello to us so we can shout you out. We thank you so much for joining us. We thank you so much for your support. Mr. E, were you inspired?
I was inspired. I was inspired. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I was, because I'm on this weight loss journey myself.
Uh-huh.
And being on a weight loss journey, you have to really, really concentrate on what you're eating. 85% of the weight losers is what you eat. Is what you eat. When you can minimize, your eating habits and cut it down. Because I would eat everything on the plate. I did not have a little plate. I would eat everything on the plate, and now I'm just eating small portions and no bread, and drinking plenty of water, and just small this, and this, and being very selective what I eat. Yes, I am inspired, and yes, I know I can make this 20 more pounds weight loss challenge.
Did you, were you the type of person go back for seconds?
Go right back. Miss Hinton, and I'm glad you said that, because what I used to do is to go back and see if I can't, because the food tastes so good the first time.
Oh my goodness, yes.
So I would go back and see if I can get that same taste that I had when I first went in, and get it on the second go round.
Oh my goodness.
And so I would do the same identical thing that I did the first time. And then I would do it the second time. But I found myself as being a glutton, being a pig, eating up everything. Late at night, I'm eating food, walking around.
Late at night,
looking at TV, and drinking. I drink a soft drink every now and then. But I found myself just eating more sweets, eating jelly beans, or eating candy,
snacking and things.
Just, and those are the biggest things that hinder and hurt a lot of people.
Yes.
Well, it didn't hurt me. It just made me big, and I got tired of being bloated and feeling stuffy and walking around here like a poker pig. So, and my Dunlap, my belt bending over. I got tired of buying belts too.
Did you feel you ate differently during the pandemic more, or how did you manage your weight during the pandemic?
Miss Hinton, during the pandemic, I felt as if I just was lazy during the pandemic. I ate more because what else was there for you to do? You couldn't get outside the house.
True.
You couldn't go nowhere. And for a month, I had that virus.
Yeah.
For a month, I was sick. And for the month of January, I think it was January, for the whole month of January, when the pandemic came, I was really, I had that virus. And all I could do was eat and lay down, eat and lay down, eat and lay down. And then I was immobile for, and then, you didn't know anything about it. And every time you turn around for months, I would eat and lay down.
Ooh, it was challenging.
Yeah.
And I know a whole lot of people that put on a lot of weight during the pandemic, and they're trying to manage it now, trying to get that stuff off. And they're trying, they are hoping that as they see, our shows and, see people getting into, working out and, training more and more, they'll be inspired to do the same.
Yeah.
We had a lifestyle challenge in January, and I'm sticking to mine.
Me
and
too.
I'm glad
God knows
because
I am.
I was like, ooh, am I going to be able to do this? Because like William was saying, those habits, they run deep. You like, if you like sweets or salt or fried or whatever, you don't want to give those things up.
That's right. And that's a true statement. You don't want to give those sweets up. You don't want to give that hamburger up. You don't want to give that bread up.
Yes.
And all those things that we call good food, you don't want to give it up. And you
Yes.
pile some more, and you didn't want to. You thought that you was could handle it. And I was wondering, Miss Hinton, while I felt so bloated, while I walk around feeling miserable, being stuffed at night, just laying there, and then I can hear the water shaking in my belly,
That's right.
and then and then I said, I got to do something about it. I got to do something about it, and now I'm doing something about it.
Well, that is marvelous, and we encourage you all. We're still on our weight loss, and
Yeah.
even though I don't want to lose too much, but working out and changing eating habits and things like that, you all can join us in our weight loss challenge or our health and wealth. Did I say wealth? Health
That's
challenge.
money coming.
And everything. But look, don't forget Yolanda Hinton's new music. Make it all right. Wherever music is sold, you can do that. And before I go through that, let me mention our Mother's Day giveaway on Friday.
Yeah.
We want you all to participate.
That's right.
We want you all to, you're going to have to call up and you're going to have to talk about a little bit about mom and some of the things you love. If you want to do a nice poem, you could really meet that challenge and really win a wonderful, nice gift. So we'll be giving away lunch for two, maybe one or two. But we would love for you all to join us on Friday for our Mother's Day segment. Mother's Day is coming up on the 12th.
That's right. So Friday would be your best bet to tune in to FYI. And the telephone number, I'm going to give you all so you can write it down now. 757-624-9475. That's 757-624-9475. Write it down so that you can call in, and guess what? You'll be eligible to win.
Yes.
You can win that Mother's Day if you got a poem, say something nice, real nice, and how your mother, if you're still living, that you want to say something sweet about her.
Absolutely. Also, we have posted our recaps, and you'll see some of our live after dark shows, but we'll also post some recaps where we're not on live, but you can still say something in our chat, make a comment, like and share. But we're definitely going to be doing some live, some recap shows. So if you see us and you feel like we're not there, we're there. We're there. And we will make the announcement.
Yeah.
We will make the announcement when we do our recaps and when we're coming on live. We have some special guests that we're going to be announcing soon that will be on our FYI After Dark show. Also, we're still filling up our calendar for May and June. We want you all to participate. Mr. E is going to tell you how you can be a special guest sponsor intern in a minute. In the meantime, don't forget Yolanda Hinton's music. Don't forget to visit our sponsor page, bulvicacademy.com. That's BULVIC academy.com. You'll see information on our anti-bullying initiative. You'll see information and our books and the game app. The game app Bulvic, BULVIC. You can also get that game on Google, in your Google store for your Android, and Apple.com for your iPad and your iPhone. The book Bullying is Right Underneath Your Nose, and The Diary of a Former Bully, Go and get those things there on our sponsor page, bullvickacademy.com. Also, don't forget to follow us on social media, YouTube at Crystal Records 1, CRISTO Records 1, or our FYI radio show host, Yolanda Hinton. Go up there, see our shows. We're going to be posting more things and more exciting things soon. We're trying to just get it out there, promote it, and pull up our numbers. And don't forget our personal page on YouTube, not on YouTube, but Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Please, 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 we would love for you all to join us on those platforms as well. Mr. E is going to tell us how you can be a special guest, sponsor, intern with FYI Radio Show.
And don't forget to pay close attention to FYI Radio Show, because here we're going to tell you more about bullying. You're going to hear so much about bullying, and bullying is with young adults just as well as children, just as well as seniors too. Bullying is everywhere.
Yes.
So you're going to hear more about it. Be attentive.
Absolutely.
So that you can help your community to rise above. If you'd like to be a special guest, intern, or sponsor of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, all you have to do is give us a call at 757-714-7861. That's 757-714-7861. Or you can email us at FYIRadioShowLive@gmail.com. That's FYIRadioShowLive@gmail.com. Or you can inbox us at Facebook, FYI Facebook, Miss Yolanda the Lady Hinton Facebook page, or whatever Facebook page, and you can join us right here. Wherever you see us, we're there.
Yeah, so look, we're going to see you all on Fun Friday, our Mother's Day segment. Please join us. Please get your dial us up, participate. We want to have a great time on Fun Friday. Mr. Rodney Williams, thank you for joining us. And all you all that are on Instagram, those that are on Facebook, those that are coming on later, thank you so much for your support. Have a wonderful day. Look, if you're in Hampton Roads, baby, talk about some great weather. And we're expecting some great weather throughout the week. Spring is here, Mr. E. You didn't get your snow this year.
No, I didn't get no snow. But hey.
That's the winter is behind us. I love this time of the year. So you all be blessed. We're going to see you again on Friday. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.
2 up, 2 down, the